Mental Mondays, brought to you by The Corner Store.
What is good, everybody? Welcome back to The Corner Store. I am not in my usual setup. I'm not at my desk. I am currently in Louisville for work. But I still want to get y'all this video. So, yeah. I was supposed to write down, honestly, some notes. Let me see if I can set y'all up on something. I need to work on getting the tripod. Oh, yeah, I need to work on getting a tripod. But like I was saying, I am in Louisville. I'm not at home right now because of work. But I had a few things on my mind I wanted to get off. This is gonna be the first real mental Monday, like what I actually envisioned it being, where I come on here and kind of talk about how I'm feeling. It's kind of video diary style now. So this week this past week, so from last Sunday to now, I was kind of on this Instagram, just, doing what you do on Instagram, looking at pictures, liking stuff, doing what I usually do. And my homeboy, Zachary Waters, that's my boy. Hope he watches this one. Go follow him. Zachary Waters. I think it's Z Factory. It's gonna be in the description. I'm gonna plug my boy in the description. But he posted something on duality, and if you don't know what duality is the notion of things being two things, So I went to a Catholic high school, so when we were taught duality for Jesus, him being the Son of Man and the Son of God, where he has divine entities, or not entities, divine attributes, but also still has that aspect of being a man coming from flesh. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about within human beings, duality is shown. A lot of times we see it as right and wrong. Something that's interesting about duality is that it's the properties of something having having the qualities of both at the same time. So that's something I want to touch on within my life. And something I actually have noticed a lot is a lot of times in life, when you look at it, things seem like they're just one way. But the truth of the matter is, many things in this life are both ways, or the two ways, or not at all. So the idea that I've been playing around with, it has been everything is nothing and nothing is everything. So that may seem like a paradox or an oxymoron as we're taught in school, but the idea that in everything there is still nothing, and in nothing there is still everything, is true. Because if you look at something like, the best example I can give is probably space. In space there is everything, but we're taught that it's so vast that it feels like it's nothing out there. But at the same time, because of that nothingness, in that vastness of nothingness, it's still everything. It's a little complicated. It's a little detailed. It's a little deep. It's more of a philosophy that I have within myself. It's more of a philosopher thought. That's something I want to touch on. If you have any questions about that, or if you need further explanation on that, just hit me up in the comments, and just let me know if you do. Something else that I want to talk about was my birthday. is Sunday, and I will be turning 25. And I probably touched on this in the last video, I don't remember. But turning 25 is crazy, because I don't know if many people understand this, but when you turn 25, it said that your frontal lobe is fully developed, or at the point where your mental capacity is not stagnant. I don't want to say stagnant, but you should be able to form full, cohesive, and understanding thoughts, if that makes any sense. But with that being said, that in itself is pretty crazy to think about, because you're telling me, like, at this point in my life, I should be able to be someone who is not on a knowledge level or like on an experience level, but like on more of a mental capacity. I should be able to be like rational thinking, you know? Not saying I can't rationally think now. I'm just saying, like, the idea that at 25 you should have that all in one bag is kind of crazy to me. And another thing that's kind of crazy is, I don't know if many people know this, but and I am a black man, so I'm gonna talk about black things on this channel. You're usually like you're taught, like, at a young age. I remember growing up and hearing, like, they have jail cells built based on test scores of black and brown children. So if your test scores aren't high enough, they take that information and they start building jail cells for you. And normally there's a saying in the black community that, you know, we're not really raised past 25, or we don't really grow up past 25 or make it to the age of 25. And that's another thought that I've been having about how sad that is, honestly. And I want to congratulate anyone who has made it to 25 and beyond, because, you know, in a world where it may not be on the forefront anymore, but there's still ebbs and flows of racism out there, I will say. And I wouldn't be doing my due diligence to anyone that's watching this if I don't acknowledge that as a human being. But, you know, I do advocate for Black lives, being that I am Black, but at the same time, I do advocate for human life. That's something that I think a lot of us don't really recognize nowadays, because there's so much division that at the end of the day, we're all humans. And I feel like all humans should have the right to be who they want to be, you know, as long as that's not hurting anyone. I kind of went off a little bit of a tangent, but that's usually where I want these mental Mondays to go, off on a tangent where I can just spew, you know, and just get stuff off of my chest, you know, in video form. Because I don't know if you guys ever seen me before this channel, but this is something that I would do on like Snapchat or Instagram or something. I would just do that. But it also gives me an opportunity to reach a bigger audience and a more unknowing audience who don't really know who I am, and receive some feedback. You know, I'm not one to deny criticism. I mean, at the same time, if it's something I don't think is going to benefit my life, I am a person to be like, thank you, but I'm moving past that. I know I keep looking up. I got this Kansas State, Texas Women Big 12 Championship on. It's like the semifinals, and it's a close game. I do enjoy basketball, so I don't know why I turned this on in the background, but I probably shouldn't have. Something else I want to talk about moving forward is trying to get out of saying but I watched that first video back and I said but probably like the whole video. And there's a show called How I Met Your Mother, and there's an episode where one of the characters, Robin, she says but a lot on her newscast. And so her friend Ted made a drinking game. Well, Ted's students, he had a class. Ted's students make a drinking game that every time that Robin says but they would finish their drink. So Robin found out about this, and needless to say, she went on air and said but so many times. That's where my mind went when I said it. But I do want to move forward from saying that. I think just getting more comfortable in front of the camera, just realizing that it really is just me talking to the camera, which is fine because I feel like I was born to do that anyway. So I enjoy the opportunity to do this. Too. I gotta stop saying It's just I'm trying to catch up with my thoughts. I don't really script this off. This is really purely just me talking to you guys. I did it again. That's where my head has been this past week. So let's see, I talked about duality and I talked about turning 25. There was something else I had. I'm probably not gonna stop saying I'm probably not gonna stop saying anytime soon. It just comes so naturally to do it. I would look insane on these videos if I was just sitting here like trying to fight it. I'm out here in Louisville. I have my laptop. That's how y'all got to see this video. I'm gonna upload this immediately after I get done recording it. See, I'm trying to hold it right there. I got a new video idea coming up. Thanks to those who went on my Instagram and my Twitter. If you're not on my Instagram or my Twitter, both of those will be in the description. Thanks to those who voted for the Madden video. Many of y'all didn't know what was going on. I was going to wait until the video to really explain what was going on. I'm probably going to explain again in the video. But yeah, so I just set up a poll on both of those sites with a couple positions. And what's going to end up happening is I'm going to probably get home Wednesday before Thursday and record an NFL Superstar video, which for those who don't know, that's a mode on the old Maddens where you could like create your own player and play through a career as an NFL player. I made the decision to set up the poll, and what's going to happen is so it looks like it's going to be quarterback and running back. Whichever comes up first in the randomizer, I'm probably going to regret this. That is the person we're going to use for the career mode. The catch is usually on this game, they'll give you like your mother's traits and your father's traits, and they'll mix them up together, and it'll tell you how good of that position you are. So you can be a really crappy quarterback, or you can be like a really stellar quarterback. Also, something that's not controlled by that is the difficulty that the game is set on. Many people know that I play a lot of my games on rookie. I play video games to relax and to enjoy myself. I also don't like losing, so why would I put something on the most difficult setting when I'm playing by myself and I don't want to lose? That is not my fault that I'm like that. I blame my older brother, my dad, my stepdad. I blame the older men that I played video games against that just felt it necessary to be the child. So yeah, that's why I don't like losing. So, but that aside, gonna have that video up Thursday, and that'll be our Throwback Thursday video game, which is going to be a theme that I'm going to run on here. I'll probably continue that until I get bored with it or until we find something new to play. I got a couple of old games that I do have in mind to play. And then that'll give me 2 days of video content on here, which will get my videos up, which should get my watch time up, which should really help to build this channel into what I want it to be. And filling that time with usually random videos. I want to start playing my P5 on the channel. Probably bring some newer games in. Probably have some streaming clips on there. I am about to start streaming. Once I get that completely set up, I gotta still get like I said, I gotta get a tripod. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get a real camera. I gotta get a mic. There's still a couple things I gotta get for my streaming to really take off. But I will be streaming soon. I got a couple of friends that are already streaming that I'm probably just gonna see if they can take me under their wing and just hop on with them. But big things ahead. Duality 25 and the football video. Those are the 3 things that I really wanted to hit in this video. Maybe I do need to write this down and like script it off. The 4th quarter just started, y'all. I really do apologize. I got really bad ADD. I'm better with it, but the TV being on and the noise coming, like fast breaks, and if y'all don't want to hear about it, you probably go watch the highlights after this anyway, because I said it was a good game. Yeah, so Duality 25 football. I think in the next video, it will usually just flow like just my thoughts coming out. But something I do want to talk about on here eventually is that athlete to normal life pipeline. And I'm going to save that one. But I do have a few words about it, about how like you'll play a sport or not even just a sport. I've seen on TikTok a few folks with that TikTok sound that I love so much. I've seen a few folks kind of post about how they did something for a majority of their lives growing up. And now it's like that whole aspect or that whole part of their personality is gone. But I'll talk about that one next time because I do want to, you know, get in, get out with these. But if y'all want shorter videos, longer videos, let me know. This one is a bit longer because I actually had something to say this time, and it's not just an update video. Like I said, this is kind of what I envisioned these videos being like. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment. Really. I really do want to, a lot of new YouTubers are like, make sure you like and share the video. You can still do those things, but really comment because I do want to build the community and I do want to give it like, I do want to make these videos like a real like forum or like, I really do want to get like a collaboration with some of y'all, with y'all thoughts and kind of share those thoughts and kind of bring them up in the next video. So if you have anything to do with Duality, turning 25, or just whatever's been on your heart and you want to get it out and you just want to speak it, put it in the comments and we'll probably get to it in the next video. Most definitely will get to it in the next video. I do want to make that like a thing. I'm trying to bring back that old YouTube kind of swag. I remember growing up watching like Tobuscus and Jack's films and just watching those guys, and a lot of times in their videos, they would have a video, but they would also be like rewarding the comments for commenting and stuff. Trying to bring that feel back to it, With that being said, again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you must. Danny, man. Like I said, TV's on, so I'm kind of distracted. I appreciate y'all for watching these videos. I appreciate y'all going on this journey with me through these videos. And I think rewarding y'all with, I don't know if I can see it from here, but I am across the way from the Louisville Stadium. Yep. So, like I said, I am in Louisville for work. I'm about to get up off here, man. For third and final time, like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you want to. And with all that being said, go. Love y'all.